What's up, guys? Brent Sibley Dolman, and January is a wrap. It's now the second business day of February. Yesterday was super hectic for me. I'd wanted to post it, make this video yesterday, but one day late is better than no days at all. Anyway, so January's over. It was a crazy month for me. We took a family vacation. We went on a cruise. The day we got back from the cruise, we got sick, me and my wife and our baby. We got the flu. It was horrible. So just after being out for a week, I had to basically be out for another week, which is the worst possible thing. Although I only really missed 3 actual business days of laying in bed, just dying, and then another week of recovery. So it was kind of brutal timing to miss back-to-back weeks like that. But, I was able to function somewhat from my phone, even though I was in bed dying. Anyway, I'm going to try and do a month in review every month this year for 2020. One of my personal goals with me and my partner have been discussing for me is I need to be keeping better track of my data, basically, and where I stand with the number of cases we have, which cases have been settling, just a better overall organization, better data, just from a business owner perspective. That's my personal goal for the year. So I'm using, this as an opportunity to talk to you guys about it. Plus all my, the people that follow me on my Instagram, they like to hear what's going on at the firm. They like to hear about the stories that we've been working on and the cases that we've been working on. So in January, which could have been a lot better of a month because I missed basically a week and a half, we were able to settle 8 cases at the firm, which is probably about average for us, although this is the exact reason I need data, because I don't know my numbers as well as I could. I know that I respond to all my clients immediately and I give them the best possible service, but I don't know my numbers like I should. So 8 cases we settled total. All of them are auto crash cases, although one was a pedestrian hit by an auto vehicle. And we have a $50,000 settlement, $20,000 settlement, husband and wife, $10,000 policy limits each, a small ride share for $7,500, a policy limits rear end 100, a policy limits rear end 100, and then we have a auto case with a commercial $1 million policy that we were able to get settled for $337,000 in January. So all in all, we did a gross settlements of $634,000 in January on 8 cases. Only one of those cases was in litigation, so everything else was pre-suit. So it's great, lower fees when we're able to settle cases before litigation has been commenced. We only charge 33% instead of 40%, which is great. I love that. I would charge the 1/3 all day if I was able to settle cases without litigation. Litigation is usually not worth it, but sometimes, like for example, that case that was a 337, they were only offering 20,000, and they probably would have only gone up to 70,000 without filing a lawsuit. And of course, in that case, we filed a lawsuit and we were able to get it up to 337. So that was a very good return on investment. So every case is different. Sometimes you just absolutely have to file the lawsuit. So anyway, just a very brief January summary of where I'm at, what I'm working on. I hope you guys are following me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever, my email, somewhere, at least one of those things, so you can keep in touch with me. If you have any questions about anything that I'm working on, also reaching out and trying to find new ways to do some community service this year. So if anybody that watches this video has any ideas about how I could do community service, I'm looking into some pro bono activities also, where I'm maybe mentoring some young law students and doing some pro bono at the same time. It's a great idea that I just hit my inbox from one of the Florida Bar pro bono committees. So anyway, Brent Sibley, that's my January recap. I hope you guys got a little value out of my little update. And if I can do anything for anybody on this email list or my YouTube channel or any of these different outlets, please let me know. Brent Sibley, I'd be happy to help you out. Have a great day, guys.